Hello everyone and welcome to episode 34 of Terraria 1.4 Journey Mode playthrough. So as you can see, I have a Eternia crystal stand here and a bit of a setup. I'm going to head and try and take down the Old One's army. So I'm going to be using Summoner's setup for this, and mostly just kind of just wing it and do the best that I can. So I have the ballista here, which I got. I went ahead and grabbed some different metals just to get some stuff. So this is going to be our gear setup. I will actually take the ninja gear off, just so we can get things quicker. But I'll leave the wings on, so we have maximum damage, basically. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get straight in there. I need to give myself a crystal. Give me 2 seconds. Apologies. So yeah, we were doing this during the daytime to try and get maximum buffs from the sun charm that we have. Sunstone, even. So I'm mainly just going to stand in the middle and spam this tactical shotgun to the left and to the right, and let the turret prism do the rest of the work. So apologies if this is quite loud. Actually, where did my turret go? I guess that despawned, so I'll put that there. And we can go ahead and set that up anyway. So I don't know if that just works by default, but we have it there anyway. So once this wave is over, I guess I'll go ahead and pick up some of the essency stuff that you get and see if I need that for anything. Okay, so it is shooting, so there's not really too much to worry about there. So yeah, we get a nice little countdown and for each round. I have obviously campfires, heart lanterns, and a bit of honey here as well if I need it set up to heal in between rounds. Since there's a bit of a cooldown in between, it'll probably help quite a bit. And yeah, our goal in this is to defeat Betsy as the final boss of this event, and also to get all the Master Mode relics from it. Because then we will have all the Master Mode relics aside from the Moon Lord, who we have yet to defeat. Which we'll go ahead and doing in the next episode, which I do want to try and do with a summoner setup. Yeah. So as we're kind of just standing here and gradually taking down these enemies, I just want to chat about this series and the end of it, and potentially further series in the future. So basically this series is almost coming to an end. We have this episode here, we're taking on the Old One's army. And we have the Moon Lord next episode. After that, I will probably just do a boss rush using the Terra Prisma and probably the Zenith once we craft that as well and see how fast we can take down all the bosses. And that will probably be our endpoint for this series. But then future series, I do have some plans. I have plans for Terraria class playthroughs. I'm thinking that I want to go ahead and do a mage playthrough first. This one has been mostly ranged, to be honest, with a bit of summoning towards the end. But I think summoning from the start in Master Mode might be a bit tough, so I want to just start off with mage, since we haven't really used any mage equipment in this playthrough. And we'll be able to figure out what new mage equipment and useful things there are in 1.4. And after that, I also have plans for I do want to play Terraria modded in the future, once some of the mods catch up with 1.4. And I potentially also want to go ahead and do a Minecraft Let's Play series, just very casual, set up a nice lovely base and like automated farms and everything like that. Because I do enjoy these type of games, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching them as well. But yeah, that are my plans for future series anyway. So we're doing okay here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I remain buffed anyway, because we want that to be the case. And I'll make sure we have honey as well at the start of each round wave. So I believe Betsy spawns on wave 8, or it might be 7. On this wave we're getting our first boss of the event, which is the Dark Mage, which I believe just summons other enemies, but doesn't do too much himself. So it might be a good idea to try and take him down as soon as possible. As you can see, there's a boss health bar there down at the bottom. But we obviously don't want to leave the crystal too unprotected either, so we don't want to go too far to one side or the other. So the Dark Mage is on this side of the map, so I'm going to try and dig around, if possible. But I don't want to have the crystal get damaged too much, so I might wait until the wave is complete, and then with the leftover time, just clear up the boss there. Okay, so we managed to take him down. And the turret, the crystal has taken a tiny bit of damage, but not too much, so we're basically fine. Okay, so this is going well so far. And we obviously have our Master Mode Relic and a War Table Banner. There, I've not seen those before. So yeah, that's 1 out of the 3 relics from this event that we can get. This wave we have Ogres, which would be the 2nd relic that we can get. And then I believe later waves will have the Dark Mages mixed with Ogres, and then the final wave has Betsy as the final boss of the event. But once you take her down, that is the event complete. So yeah, to be honest, the Terra Prisma does most of the work here. I don't really have to do much. As you can see, it's already halfway through this wave, and I've just stood here in the middle and I haven't even seen any enemies. Now an Ogre has spawned, so that'll probably take a bit longer to take down. I'm just going to wait until we clear up the wave here, and then potentially focus him down. So it doesn't seem too bad. To be honest, he's dead there. And I just want to make sure the crystal doesn't get attacked as well. So clear out any remaining enemies from either side. Okay, so we have the Ogre Relic. So that's a very good start. And I believe we're fine. Just remembering to press B every now and then to remain buffed up. I'll put a space there for our Betsy Relic as soon as we get there. Okay, so this wave has Ogres and Dark Beasts, like I said, and we already have one of those two, it seems, because there is a health bar. Although I can't see either of them on the mini-map, so I'm not sure. Okay, so there's an Ogre and a Dark Mage on this side. So I would like to try and take down the Ogre as quick as possible. But make sure that we don't leave the crystal too unprotected either, so I'm going to be careful there. Okay, so the crystal's taking a bit of damage, but we've taken down the Ogre, and there's still the Dark Mage on this side, which is causing quite a big issue. Dark Mage doesn't have much health, so you can take him down very quickly, and then get back down to protect the crystal, obviously. So there's a bit of, taking a bit of damage, as you can see, but nothing too major. Just gotta be careful, because I don't have the infinite flight accessory on me, so I need to make sure that I don't accidentally run out of flight, either. So, I do want to take down this Dark Mage. Okay, and then just quickly get back. The crystal's taking a bit of damage now. I believe we're on the last wave after this one, though, so we should be fine from there. I'm gonna go ahead and stand in this honey a bit to regen. Make sure I'm buffed up. Let me just get rid of some of these ones that don't have too much left on, and then use them again so that we can make sure we're fine. So Betsy is in this wave, so there's Betsy, so we're gonna go ahead and try and take her down before the crystal is destroyed. So with Terra Prisma, we don't have to worry about aiming too much anyway, so that's fine. And she's almost taken down. Just a little bit of health left. And there we go, we've defeated Betsy. And we have the treasure bag. Did she not drop a relic? I could have sworn they had to drop relics under... Oh, it might be in the treasure bag? Oh, I did get a Betsy relic, I just didn't see it. Okay, so we've defeated the Old One's army. Great. And we have obviously gotten all these other drops as well. And our inventory is actually full, surprisingly. So there we go, we have all the relics other than the Moon Lord relic. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate all of these, as we have in the past. And we will put them down in our lovely relic room here, so we just need to find them. So we have Dark Mage. Actually, I have those on me anyway, I just need to grab the Betsy one. So I have Betsy. Okay, so let's put these in here and see what they look like. We obviously have our one slot left for the Moon Lord once we manage to defeat him. So that is a lovely looking book or tome of darkness, I assume. A kind of creepy looking gone ogre head. And obviously Betsy, which looks like a very dangerous looking dragon, so that is very cool. And we obviously also got the other drops from Betsy, and we got Dark Mage's Tome, actually. Someone's a magic tome mount. So I'm assuming with that we can just go on a book. Okay, so that looks awesome, honestly. It doesn't quite function as you would expect. You can't fly with it, it seems. It just hovers up to a certain height. And if I equip it while I'm already in the air. But now it does fall down, so you can only go up a certain height with it, and it doesn't seem to collide with platforms. Nevertheless, it looks pretty cool. So that's obviously a new Master Mode item. We have the mask, which looks pretty terrifying, and I'm not going to go ahead and use that for the moment. Get rid of the rest of these relics. Mask. Actually, I'll just put that on, see what it looks like. Pretty creepy, as you would expect. Okay, I don't really care about the ballista stuff. We have 2 of those. So this is what we have left. I'm just going to clear out these potions so we have a bit more space. So these are our drops from the event, the main drops anyway, aside from that book mount that we just got. So we have a ogre pet, which seems pretty cute. He just kind of waddles around with his little club, that's very cute. And we have this. Oh, there's a flying cat. Okay, that's kind of cool. He stays very close to me as well, which is kind of nice, because the Duke Fish Run 1 kind of flies away a bit, so he kind of has to catch you up. Whereas this one stays nearby you all the time, which I quite like. But I do very much like our mini Duke Fish Rod, so I'm going to keep him there anyway. And we obviously have the treasure bag as well from Betsy. So we've got the Aerial Bane, the bow, which I don't have any arrows, so give me a sec. Let's see, arrows. Okay, let's just grab some Jester's arrows. Ooh, okay, so they like kind of fall down and have like a cool magnet effect. So that should splitting arrows deal more damage to airborne enemies. Okay, so that is a pretty cool weapon. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, so that is what we've gotten from this. I actually kind of want to go and see what these look like. Yeah, they look pretty fancy. We're going to put a couple of those in our house. I'll just re-equip this stuff because they're a lot more useful for mobility. So, ew, these are very fancy. I might put a couple of those here in the bedroom. Although that kind of covers the submarine thing a bit, so I might just put them dotted about the place instead. Put a couple. I'll just put one there, and yeah, I'll just leave one there. That looks fine. But yeah, okay. So we've managed to take down the Old One's army and get the 3 relics from that event and the Betsy treasure bag, as well as some other cool pets and mounts. And yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will be attempting to take down the Moon Lord. We will be pretty much using this setup as we have already with the Terra Prisma and the tactical shotgun, I think, is probably what I'm going to use. But I'm not sure what method of, like, movement I'm going to try and use yet, whether I'll extend my sky bridge, try and use the mount, or just use the infinite flight with the wings. I'll have a bit of playing around with that and experiment, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we will hopefully take down the Moon Lord. And yeah, then we can do a lovely fun boss rush of all the bosses that we have relics of here. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It does mean a lot, especially with this channel just starting off. So those of you who are watching, I really hope you're enjoying, and thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!